A search and rescue operation is underway at a training ground in the Lithuanian town of Pabradė. On Tuesday, a heavy combat vehicle, along with 4 American soldiers, drove into a swamp. It is currently 5 meters below the surface. Heavy equipment is working at the site, but the rescue operation is hampered by the close proximity of the lake, making the whole operation extremely difficult. A Polish special task force, also consisting of divers, arrived on the scene today. A training ground near Pabradė, a small town a dozen kilometers from the Belarusian border, is the site of the search for 4 American soldiers. In my heart and thoughts, I remain with the soldiers' loved ones, and I continue to hope for a miracle, although probably many skeptics would say that under the circumstances there is nothing to hope for, but I want to have hope. On the Lithuanian services list, many different scenarios have emerged, even the extreme one about the possible abduction of American soldiers by Belarusian or Russian services. The surrounding forests were searched, hoping that perhaps someone had managed to get out of the vehicle before it sank. Several hundred soldiers were involved in the operation. The search is being conducted by the U.S. Army and the Lithuanian Armed Forces. People are working around the clock, and everyone remains on standby to provide medical assistance. 4 U.S. soldiers went missing Tuesday afternoon during an exercise at Lithuania's Pabradė training ground. About 1,000 American soldiers are stationed there. They have been present there since 2019 on a rotational basis, mainly as part of armored brigades.
Last night, we have a U.S. Navy diving team coming in this afternoon. So we are bringing more capability to the site, and with the capability we have coming from the Lithuanian side as well, we continue to work the recovery and to ensure that we find our missing soldiers.
Polish divers have also been sent to Lithuania as part of a special task force. We have offered support and will support our allies in an extremely difficult search and rescue operation. The soldiers of this unit are well known to us. They have also practiced side by side with us many times to defend our country. This is a difficult mission. Drainage of the area where the American vehicle sank proved ineffective. The water seeped through the ground and had to be drained much further. On top of that, access for heavy equipment had to be provided. Adding material that will bind the ground so that the ground will be stable enough, and so the next vehicles that need to enter there, such as the Polish technical security vehicles that are coming from Braniewo, will be able to operate safely in the area. The M88A2 Hercules technical security vehicle, the same as those involved in the operation to extract it, found itself 5 meters below the surface in a layer of heavy silt. It weighs more than 60 tons, and this means that pulling it out is extremely difficult. Therefore, the largest cranes found in Lithuania have arrived on the scene. We are trying to estimate what kind of rope will be needed so that when it is pulled out, it will be able to withstand the weight of the vehicle and also overcome the resistance that this sediment will put up. All this will take some time. The problem is that if the crew was inside the vehicle, water could have gotten inside. It's a vehicle that has limited waterproofing capabilities. However, it's an open question whether the soldiers had all hatches closed during the accident, or whether exhaust fumes from the propulsion unit got inside, into the crew compartment. Searching for missing soldiers is always the duty of their colleagues. The Brotherhood of Arms obliges, regardless of further developments.